dates and like the states coming up, like the rest of the year. So it's like sort of setting up the year.
And so that is for Jane only, right?
Yeah, that one's just for Jane.
Okay. How about are you talking about the good knee or the new account that you just took over?
The good knee. So for the good knee, I think we're still waiting on that one, because we're waiting on the team that's she has doing like the graphic design or something for the website. We're waiting for them to finish, and I think that should be by the end of the month or so. And then that sort of will start the conversation with the website with the good news.
Right. Okay. Cool. Thank you. And is there any part that you have been enjoying doing with, or any challenge when you're doing those part, like any description with the client, communications, or any technical issue that you have been experienced?
I've been quite enjoying it. I think maybe the only thing that I've found a little bit tricky, and I might just be getting used to like the communication of it, is I think Jane is quite like erratic with some of her sort of comms. She sends just like sort of lots of emails. So it just takes a little bit more time, like understanding what she's wanting, and then putting it into like sort of how I would understand it. But I think that's just how she operates. So yeah, I'm just getting used to just that sort of communication.
Yeah. Okay. And so usually when she send an email, do you confirm the brief with Sabari, or you just walk towards that email that she sent over?
I think at the moment it's Sabera and I have been working sort of closely together. So yeah, we've been together working through most of the briefs there. So he's been quite helpful for me, like to understand most things.
Okay, cool. That's good to hear. Anything else?
That'd be all from me. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Perfect. No worries. Adnan, do you want to give an update on your accounts that you have been working on?
So for January, I have a client meeting scheduled tomorrow with both Scott and Kirsten. So I've worked on most, so me and Sabri earlier this week, we worked on strategy for the first quarter up until March for both Hanson and Kenko. So we have come up with the theme and what our approach is going to be and two basic ideas for each month. And I've completed all my work for Hanson. There is one post due though, but for Kenko, I need to speak to Kirsten about the ideas and maybe get an interview with her, maybe a 10 or 15 minutes content interview, and then use that to create content for the upcoming months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Any challenge that you have encountered or?
I mean, I just wrote my first blog today for Hanson. So far I've not written a blog, so that's my first blog. So let's see. I hope the client approves it. And yeah, again, hopefully maybe if Sabri approves and we decide to do a content interview, so that's going to be a new experience as well. So I haven't done that with a client yet. So that's going to be a first time as well. So really looking forward to that. And we'll have to run the meeting tomorrow as well. So yeah.
Yeah. Is it going to be the first meeting you meet with Hanson meeting after the holidays?
Yeah, first meeting after the holidays.
Yeah, cool.
Let's hope they come to the meeting though.
Yeah. It's pretty strange time of the year where sometimes it take a bit of time for client to just reset and they want to plan ahead for the year, so they kind of focus on the business planning more than marketing, I think, sometimes for some people. But yeah, just we'll see if they show up, then you can talk through the agenda. Otherwise, I usually, if the client doesn't show up in the meeting, I would just send them the email with the agenda that I was supposed to go through. If there's any content that you need approval on, just send it over as well so that they can approve it via email.
All right. Okay.
Well, good. Thank you. Sweta, I think you already have discuss an idea for the cross-brand promotion, but any update on the account itself?
It's just that recently I put up a blog post, and then I did create another LinkedIn post that should go on a personal account and business account. I haven't really checked on Corey's personal account if she has posted, but I'll just take a look at it. But she's given access to her business company page, so I have been handling that. And apart from that, going forward, we're planning for other content posts for the next month. And currently, we're looking for other market research based on podcast and conferences that for this year. So I think we're working on that. And the due is on 15th. So after that, we'll know what else to do going forward.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. I know that she's on holidays. Does it affect the workflow at all?
No, we have a group, and I have been updating them, and if they need something, they have been clarifying those things. So I think it's good.
Yeah, cool. And regarding to the blog post that you texted me last week, did it ended up be on LinkedIn or just on the website?
Oh, it's on LinkedIn as well. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so just so everyone knows, so we with our EMS system, we have 2 blog posts and 2 single posts on LinkedIn, right?
Mhm.
And usually with the blog post, we would post it on the website as well, just so we can repurpose it and put it on the website, which could be crawled by Google and other AI tools, which could help for IIO and SEO. So if you write a blog post, I would recommend to put it on LinkedIn, and then website as well. With some clients, I would post it on Facebook as well if their target audience are the one who would like to consume longer form content. But the way that you can post it on Facebook is a little bit different. So you have to post it on website first, and then you add the link of the blog on the website to Facebook. That is how it can appear, because on Facebook it doesn't have the function where you can publish the full article. You have to click onto the link on the website to have a look at it. Yeah, so if your client are exploring like new platforms, or they want to get exposure to new type of audience, or like another platform, is something that you can explore with them. Is there anything else from your end, Swetha?
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Bianca, any updates with your work with Momina? I know that she's on holidays as well.
Hi,
How's things been?
Polly. Yeah. Hi. I think I have sent through some of the works to Marmina's last week before I heading back to Taiwan. So, and I just looking at her feedback right now. I will see if I can arrange a meeting with Marmina after she come back to Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
to discuss the content.
Yeah. What are you working on with her at the moment?
I was working on a few pieces like internal posts, external content about Agnes workshops and the BYOB community openings in February, and
Okay.
as well as some other content. about BYOB community.
Okay. And are you working on the BYOB only or social star as well?
I think I only working on BYOB only at the moment.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think so. I think you're working on BYOB with Momina, and then I think with social star it was someone else, I think. But I'm asking because like we're having a new intake with BYOB as well in Feb. So there might be some planning around it. I think Andrew is looking into change or update or adjusting the Bob program format a little bit. It's not confirmed yet, but it might be changing from from weekly call into the personalized consultation, the one-on-one consultation. I think when he's back from holidays next week, he will. There will be more information to be announced then.
Okay.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you.
Cassie, do you want to give us an update on your account? Okay, so are you able to talk or? Oh, Rose has been away. Okay. So is there anything to update from last week, or is it just as usual? Okay. Just as usual? Okay. So the foundational block is still in progress, and then it's just it for now? Okay, cool. Okay. And I'll join the monthly meeting with you guys on Thursdays as well, so that we can discuss any current pending items and the plan for next month as well. I have sent her an email regarding to the internship complication. Yeah, and we might touch base on that on the Thursday's meeting. Liz, any updates on your account?
So far, not much of update because we reschedule our weekly meeting to tomorrow, and I still got some content for Tam's next week's social media post that I would like to confirm with her. So far, not much update for me.
Okay. How many? Do you have a backlog of content for now, or you just having weekly content and getting approval in the weekly content? I'm sorry, in the weekly meetings.
Sorry, can you say it again?
So do you have a backlogs of content for her until like, let's say until next month, or is it gonna be just weekly to be approved?
I think I still got post 3 and post 2 for her to confirm, and apart from that, everything's all set.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I think because I just received an email from her regarding to your internship completion. So I have sent her the 2 options that we have been discussed already.
Yeah.
That she can either choose to continue to work with you in the new year, or she can have a new intern, as we have a new intern in a new intakes. However, if there's any content that has been approved for, let's say, that is scheduled to be on February, for example, if you still have the capacity to schedule it before your internship ends, you can still do that. However, any new content, I wouldn't recommend to do it after your internship finished, but to schedule, let's just do that for her.
Thank you.
Does it make sense?
Yes,
Okay.
that makes sense.
Cool. I think that's all for today. I think from my end, we just have the announcement for the new intake as well, which will take place on the 4th of Feb. And the webinar for that recruitment webinar will be tomorrow. So if you have any friends or anyone who you know is looking for an internship, please send the link to the webinar to them so that they can join and learn more about campus life. Even though Andrew is on holidays, she will join in tomorrow's webinar so that we can talk through the internship options. There might be some change and updates for the new intake compared to this one. So if you have any friends who are interested, please send a link to them. Okay, I think that's everything from my end for today. Anything else you guys want to discuss about? Alrighty, all good. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Chloe.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Thanks, Chloe.
Thank you.
Bye.